Alice Springs at Central Australia. Adventure before dementia. Every year during December, Alice Springs Town Council celebrates lighting of its huge Christmas tree, and entertainment is part of the celebration. Different bands in the area provide the entertainment. Celebration is held at Central Shopping Alleys, where stalls are set up and interestingly found few Pinoy stall owners. According to them, there are about 300 Pinoys living in Alice Springs. This is the Central Shopping Center, and on the street are stalls put up for the celebration. On this side is the southern end that stretches 500 meters to the north and full of stalls selling all sorts of items. The lady wearing a white hat is Nora. These are all Aboriginal children playing the drums. The MC will announce shortly the winner, who will have the honor to light the Christmas tree.
And it was pretty hard for just for these judges and myself. We have Junior has won it. Give me a round of applause to Junior. Number 8. Junior has won that opportunity to come and turn these lights on. Me and Ryan, look at them, we need it.
The countdown begins.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lights on.
And everybody, when you travel home, Junior's just turned the lights on the West Gap as well.
The council brass band playing Jingle Bells. That is Nora taking photo of the Christmas tree just lighted. That's me wearing a jumper, shorts and slippers just like the locals. An Aboriginal lady dancing to the music of an Aboriginal band. Not only Aboriginals are enjoying the celebration, but also the white people enjoy the show. This is the Aboriginal equivalent of Michael Jackson's This Is It. The dancing moves are just like Michael Jackson. A close-up of the Aboriginal band playing Aboriginal music. Now we move to Alice Springs Desert Park, traditionally owned by the Aboriginal people who tribes the place long before white settlement. An illustrative description of what to see at this particular part of the park. These are black cockatoos and their nest. This is just one of the many wild birds that lives in this park. There are creeks that stores water from the rain. Some parts of the park are covered with sand and others are covered by clay, small rocks eroded at nearby mountain ranges, the McDonnell Ranges. You might be wondering portions of the desert park are green. This is due to the heavy rainfall, about 220 millimeters for 2 weeks. The two elevated dirt on the left and right of the screen are termite mounds. You may pause the video to read the description how pans are formed. For your information, emu is a part of the Australian emblem. These are interesting tips how to hunt and cook emu. This is the track to explore Desert Park. This is the eagle feeding show.
But I think he's calling his family now. He wants to go back home. You just dropped that again. Ah, you missed it. Oh, well, you better go home. You can go have some food somewhere else. Good boy. So what at night? These guys are deadly nighttime predators, and they have a lot of awesome features that makes them one of those deadly predators. We'll start off with the sight. Our species has very good sight. They have those beautiful big eyes set quite far forward in the head. And what happens is the eyes are that large, there's no room for it. Another amazing feature that this bird does have is the fact that they can hear very well. Believe it or not, an owl can hear alone and hunt what you and I do have. You find that with our ears are quite symmetrical, they're on side to side. An owl species has one a little higher and one down a little bit lower. So as he's running along the ground, it makes it a lot easier for him to catch things like little lizards. They have quite small toes or short toes, which again is another factor that puts into when it grabs onto something nice and thin. So these guys do have quite heavily armoured legs, which is full of scales. And what this means is if they do catch something bitey, like a little lizard, if it does get bitten on the leg, it can't break the skin. If you want to try and impress your friends out in your travels, have a good look at the way he's sitting up on the branch now. Brown falcons themselves do like to pick up a lot of roadkill, and they also hang around camp. But it's quite spectacular to see these birds all hanging out in one big Australia. These guys will see smoke from a distance, having that real good eyesight. He still catches the fern, still eats on the wing. Very clever little bird in that sort of aspect. Show it again, very good catch. But what these guys can do, and what the blackbutts can't do so well, is make a lot of benefit flying down close on the ground and picking up food quite quickly. Woo. These guys have, whoa, didn't even see it come through then. They have a lockable talon again. So what happens is as they do fly through, you can quite easily pick food up very quickly. Here he comes again. So if you're out around, say, Glen Helen Gorge, have a look for these birds. There is a wild pair that does hang out there. What they do is they'll sit around waiting for a fish to come up for a breath of air. You can quite easily fly through.
We moved to Simpson's Gap, another place at Alice Springs. Simpson Gap is named after one of the explorers of Central Australia. It is a unique place that sound anyone makes is amplified. Rock colors changes depending on the sun's position. Note the color differences of the rocks on the ground and the rocks on the background. Nora looking at the gap of two mountains while other tourists take photo of the stream. Simpson Gap is about 12 kilometers west of Alice Springs. Video of Alice Springs and its surroundings is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and has given you an insight of Central Australia. Thank you for your patience viewing this video, and goodbye.